All right, we got super simple overnight oats. So easy, you can do it with a baby on your chest. 1/3 cup of old-fashioned oats. How much milk you got there?
Half cup.
Half cup. We're using almond milk. It's tasty, hint of honey. Then we got Jello cheesecake flavor pudding. Jello brand pudding, cheesecake flavor.
Sugar-free.
Sugar-free. This is the sweet spot right here. We got 1 packet, and we're dropping, what, a tablespoon in each one?
Yep.
And it's honestly just enough to taste. We're splitting this whole packet up over these 4. When we track this, it's like very little. There's hardly anything in it. It's all just a little extra flavor. There's 5 grams of carbs in this whole packet, so really you don't even have to track it. Then we got a mixed berry frozen package here. It's easier to buy them frozen just because you can get way more, a little bit cheaper. And then they're gonna sit in it overnight, so it's not like you need like super fresh. And then we're taking, how much should we put in here?
I think a half cup.
Got a half cup in here. And this can be up to you, really, if you wanna go more or less. It's all about the macro on the back and tracking it. So the more berries, obviously the higher the carb content. If you're not a huge fan of berries, then don't put as many. You could chop them up if you want them smaller. What we typically do is we have our protein, but we make it in a coffee for the morning. So it's a coffee, the protein is the creamer for coffee. So we don't put it in this, but if you don't drink coffee or you don't want that, whatever, you can toss a scoop of the protein inside of your oats and let it sit overnight and just have the protein in the oats. Nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I just prefer to have my protein shake inside of my cold brew. I use the protein shake as a creamer to the cold brew. So up to you on that. Remember, when you're doing this, all you have to do is track the macronutrients on the entire setup. So we started with the oats, then we went to the milk, and then we went to the Jello, then we added the fruit, and then the protein if you want to. So you can really do as much or as little as you want. Just make sure that you're individually making them so that you have them over however many days you want. And remember, about 4 days is where
Yeah, 4 to 5 days.
4 to 5 days is about how far you want to push out on these. Day 1 isn't the best. Day 2 and 3 are probably going to be your better ones because it's really soaked in and set there. So easy to make ahead, takes 5 minutes, set them in the fridge, and you're good to go. Enjoy.